What's going on, everyone? So today we got to talk about ZORA. As you guys can see, we are up 9.7% in the last 24 hours on ZORA. So we're going to talk about that. And we also still have the same pattern forming up. So we're going to discuss what happened here. So anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's get straight into it. So as you can see, ZORA is up 9.2% here in the last 24 hours, 19%, pretty much 20% in the last 7 days, and then 78% in the last 14, and still 66% in the last 30 days. So it's still doing good. The volume's still at 242 million in the last 24 hours. But what I really want to show is this. So this ascending triangle, we were talking about this on the last video here, right? And it was a little bit more this way, but now I see we are actually still in the process of forming this ascending triangle. So this seems like this is the completed ascending triangle. So it is actually almost at the end of it. So we should know whether or not it's going to break out or go down and crash soon. So we'll know what's going to happen there soon. Also, we're seeing a little bit of buying pressure on the MACD, but I don't think it's enough to stop all the selling pressure. That was a lot of selling right there too. So we're just getting a little bit of buying coming in after all the selling. But it looked too structured, right? Almost like someone's trying to keep the price down. Just look at all of these crashes here, all around the same area, all around the same amount of volume leaving. So it almost seemed planned in a way, like they're trying to purposely, keep the price down right now. I don't know. That's kind of what it looked like to me. But let me know in the comments what it looks like to you guys. Also, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, go ahead and do that. It's only $9.99 per month. And you can have me go over any crypto or stock, whether it's crypto or stock, or something that's not a member and a month, so definitely check that out. But let's get back into it, guys. The %R trend exhaustion here. So possibility if that happens, that's going to be a downtrend on the charts as well. So that that could happen. But what I would say is the actual success rate on an ascending triangle, 72.77%. So 72.77% of the time, ascending triangles continue their continuation to the upside. So 70 chance for this to go up. So like I was mentioning in one of my other videos, if this breaks out of this pattern to the upside, what you can expect is a huge massive pump up to 20 cents. And what I mean by massive is like all at once, right? Just like a huge push first up here towards this 46, well, this is about 45% up. But yeah, 0.148, so 14 cents, and then another massive push up here, which will result in 100% gains from here all the way up to 20 cents. So, we're looking at a nice push to the upside here if it breaks out. So I definitely think that it could be worth the risk. But I would definitely say pay attention and be careful because, unlike a lot of other projects, a lot of other projects have pulled back massively and they're trading at such a discount. But ZORA has not done the same thing as other projects. ZORA has actually kept all of its gains, if not almost all of its gains. As you can see here, ZORA isn't too far. Time high is at 12 cents. So, 14 cents. So the fact that it's still at 10 cents is kind of crazy, and it's still up 66% in the last 30 days. So with that being said, I'd say be careful because if Bitcoin continues to the downside, it could pull ZORA down with it and everything else. So that's something that you definitely want to pay attention to. So I've been tracking Bitcoin for a while here. I'm not going to do the whole Bitcoin preach of what I think is about to happen with Bitcoin, but if it does pull back, we're looking for where it would end up pulling back to. If it did, we'd be first looking at 104K, which we already hit, which means that if we did pull back, the next level for us to pay attention to would be 99K for Bitcoin. So that's what we gotta watch out for. But this channel right here, and I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about Bitcoin, but I lied. All right, look, I'm gonna talk about Bitcoin. We're going through this channel here, right? And it's coming through here perfectly right now. If we can break out right here at this crossroad area we're at to the upside, that will invalidate all of the bearish thesis that anyone has, right? Because first we had this channel that we were going down, right? And then the whole Trump thing causing things to pump and then dump immediately after. And then now we're kind of back into this area a little bit, while simultaneously being in this new channel that we've created because the whole Trump ordeal. So now we're almost seeing like the upside as well. But if Bitcoin has not bottomed out, then ZORA may not continue to the upside. And what you would have to watch out for that would be 5 cents. You're going to be looking for 5 cents if we do go down inside of ZORA. That's the next level for you to pay attention to, is 5 cents. But if it goes down, hopefully it doesn't go all the way down to 5 cents. Hopefully it stops at like 6 cents right here and then has a continuation to the upside. But either way, we got a high likelihood of this breaking out, but there's still a chance that it doesn't break out, guys. It's still a 28% chance that it doesn't break out. So you got to remember that. So yeah, it's up to you, I guess, whether you want to risk it or not. But some people, if you're already in, just stay in. You might as well just stay in if you're already in it. But if you're not in it yet, then you should definitely look out for this level here. If you start to see ZORA breaking past 12 cents, then that pretty much is confirming the bullish thesis. If we start breaking past that 12-cent level, because 12 cents is right at that resistance. So if you start seeing it do that, then that's going to be pretty bullish. But till then, it is what it is till then. And this is the 1 hour chart. If I were to bring it a little bit in here, a little bit weak buying pressure. That's what I'm seeing here. But also what's interesting, the highs keep becoming, or the lows keep becoming higher and higher and higher. So that could be a signal that it's about to break out. So that's another breakout signal, unless it starts doing something like this. If it starts doing something like that, then it's screwed at that point. But yeah, we will see. I will keep you guys updated. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely do your own research. Go ahead and become a member. The channel is only $9.99 per month, and you can have me go over any crypto or stock as long as it's not some type of scam coin or something like that, some type of scam. But anyways, let me know. Go ahead and become a member. Leave comments in the comment and let me know. And as always, I'll be back with